this room, we're all preventers. And with that, we can live longer and also we can live a happier life. So the best way to spread the word is by coming together and using the integrative approach, which means that everyone in this room has a unique background that really work together when you merge them all together. So that's one of the reasons why this group was started, for us to be able to work with other specialists, but also be able to stay with plant-based science, eating healthy, exercising, and using other modalities to prevent and also sustain health. And my name is Musu Wheeler. My background is I'm a clinical medical exercise physiologist. So I focus on movements. The first thing I do when I see someone, I watch how they move. I watch how they're limping. I watch how they stand. So based on all those things, I'm able to formulate or come up with a plan for you based on the way I see you walk, the way you move. But also there are others that come to me based on recommendations from their physicians or the orthopedic surgeon that recommend exercise therapy. And my specialty is Pilates reformer, which is low impact on the knee, low impact on your joint. You're doing hundreds of exercise while laying down, but you're still getting your butt kicked. That's a little bit about me. My company is Integrative Health, and I'm going to roll over to Lisa as one of our coaches. Welcome, Lisa.
Thanks, Musu. Hey, everybody. So my name is Lisa Charles. They call me Yes Coach Lisa. I have a business called Embrace Your Fitness CEO. I'm an author, speaker, and the creator of amazing retreats globally. I just did my first in the Dominican Republic, got one coming up in Tulum, Mexico, and then we're going back to the Dominican Republic. I am all a brain, body, belief alignment specialist. I'm all about how do you best align the brain and the body through sleep, through breathing, how you fuel, how you move your body. But my specialty is really in breathing and sleep. And I am just always happy to be here. So I guess, I don't know, Joyce, Jolie, Erica, Kelly, whoever wants to talk about themselves, just get to talking. Who are you? What do you do?
Hey, everyone. I am Coach Joyce O'Neill. I am a certified juice therapist and health coach. I specialize in healing, prevention, and the reversal of disease through natural methods. This is a ministry of wellness for me. My background is juice therapy. I studied juice therapy. I studied juice therapy for about 10 years. And I learned that there are spiritual implications to health and wellness. Some things are a result of something deeply rooted. And I'm the one that digs deep to see what the disease is rooted from. I would say I'm a fruit inspector. I would say I'm a fruit inspector. And I believe that you have to inspect the fruit. And I believe that there's a root sometimes. And we have to address the root. And that thing is kind of hard to dig up and get through to. But once we do, I believe healing can take place. So I am Joyce O'Neill. And I have a guest. Her name is Erica Trotter. And she's going to introduce herself as well.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this for like a month, so I'm so excited. I have been in healthcare for over 23 years. I actually specialize in respiratory, and I did hospice services for end of life and also rehab. So now what I've decided to do is I hung my hat up in healthcare administration and respiratory and decided to go into health and wellness. I've seen the other side. I know what it looks like on the other side, and now I want to be on the preventative side. And so I have decided to focus more on diseases that can be preventative: diabetes, gout. We do, hypertension, heart disease. So I focus more on those, get you off those medications and bring the holistic side of health and wellness in. So I've been excited. This is a gift from God. This is my purpose. And I am so excited just to be amongst others that see something bigger than medicine. Food and health and nutrition, that's our medicine. Our medicine is food. And so it's just it's been a beautiful journey. I have been able to shed almost 100 pounds just eating. It was 80% nutrition, about 20% was activities. So I've just been enjoying this ride, and I feel about 20 years old right now, so I have a lot of energy. So, but yeah, so thank you guys again for letting me be part of this platform. I'm very blessed and honored.
All right, Jolie.
Hello, my name is Jolie Roy, and I live in Chicago, Illinois. I am a life coach and Reiki energy healing practitioner. I help people who've lost their joy for life because of life events that get in their way, and they've let things like divorce or loss of a job or death of a loved one get in their way of finding the joy in everyday things or to meet any of their goals. And I also use healing energy so that they can get over that hump, because at one point when they start changing internally, they start getting scared. So I use Reiki to help them balance their chakras and get over that hump so they can meet whatever they've set out to do. They want to finish that goal. And I'm happy to be here again every week. This is great.
Excellent. Latoya, do you want to introduce both Kelly and I don't see the other name. Do you want to introduce our guest from Nucleogenics?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody. And Tony and Kelly, thanks for joining us. You all are aware that we are off on the train of nucleogenics, so to speak. And we have Tony and Kelly Freeman, who are a part of that team. They're helping to lead us with, I can go to them with questions and assistance. And specifically, they want to share with us the DNA, the epigenetic DNA kit and testing and what that's about, how it relates to health coaches, anything that they have to add on to that. So we're pleased to have them joining us. We can ask them questions about DNA and how these kits work. And this is part of what we're doing with Panoxyl. We introduced on Saturday, and actually Saturday and Monday, we kicked off the introduction of Panoxyl to the group, to the Nucleogenics group. And we're just excited and just ready to hear what they have to share regarding the DNA kits. Oops, look like they popped off.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be back shortly.
All right, let's see. I think we have a few more that joined and I can't see everyone.
Katina or Roslyn?
Okay, here we are.
Okay,
Well,
there you go.
our internet briefly went out, so we had to reconnect.
All right.
But I'm telling you, this is Kelly.
Oops.
Oh,
Experts and enthusiasts. That's what we do. Been a professional bodybuilder. I've had a 30-year career in bodybuilding, and I started late. I turned pro at 36 years old. I was competing against a bunch of young bucks, so I had to learn how to have longevity, and that sent me down the trek of, I not only wanted to look good on the outside as a bodybuilder, I wanted my insides to look good. So I started learning about detox, nutrition, of course, and it kind of segued after I retired into this field, health and wellness, network marketing, coaching, and so that's what I've been doing. For the last 6.5 years, almost 7 years. Actually, it's been 7 years this year that I've been retired. And Kelly and I have been in network marketing since right before then. I got into it right at the end of my bodybuilding career, and met a lot of cool people, a lot of incredible products. And it's an opportunity to be an entrepreneur and live the lifestyle that I'd like to live. And I could be passionate about what I do. So instead of focusing on sales or closing, I can just share my knowledge, wisdom, experience, and make a living because the compensation is attached to it. So it's just kind of cool, and we enjoy it.
You want me to? Hello, everybody. So he's the health and fitness expert, and I'm more on the business end where I run the team and the back office and everything to do with the business. So, and I have to say, he's very knowledgeable. I went through a bout with cancer, and I believe that I'm here today because of everything that this man knew and the direction he took me with all my treatment. So he's got a lot to say, and I got a lot of knowledge. And anything nucleogenics, any questions, I'm your girl.
Did you want to talk about the DNA kit and all of that?
Sure. Oh, I didn't know if Latoria had told you all about it, the company at all.
Yeah, Kelly. So yes, everyone is aware of Panoxyl being licensed with nucleogenics. And specifically, we wanted to talk about the DNA and health coaches and how the health coaches and clients can utilize those kits.
Okay.
Health coaches in their business and clients, what do they, what the kits do, what they look for, how can they use the kits with regard to their health?
Do any of y'all put anybody on supplements or things like that? You do.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so,
put people
well,
on supplements as well.
Yeah.
okay. So our DNA test tests for 18 different SNPs. This is what the DNA test, it's a swab test. You swab your cheeks, you send in the kit, then it comes back and it tells you the results. I should have one sitting out here of the 18 SNPs. There's heart markers, inflammation markers, lipid oxidation, things like that. And so what this does is tell you if you got the variant from one parent, two parents, or neither parent. We focus on the ones that show a red or a yellow, which means those can be cause for concern. So what the DNA test does is formulates a customized supplement from the results of that test. So whatever your body needs, that's what the formula is going to be. Then there's more than 400 million variations of what could possibly be in your formula. It comes like this. It's got your name on it and a barcode. So every time you order from the company, they already know your formula. They just go ahead and make it and they ship it right out to you. There are 4 reports. The Healthy Aging Report is the report that formulates that supplement. Then there's a sports report, weight management, and skin. Those 3 reports have information only about you, gives exercise suggestions, food suggestions, whether you're injury prone, if you should do high impact, low impact, whatever kind of exercise based on your genetics. You want to add to that?
No, you covered it. I think, now they say that data is the new gold. So when you're helping people, the more you know about them, and you basically take your knowledge, wisdom, experience, and then you get that data from them, you're not guessing anymore. And I think, it's okay to guess, especially educated guess, and that's how you learn. But if you could take the data that's based on that person's genetic structure and you familiarize yourself with the results and what the results mean, now you're talking to the individual, but you're also talking to the organism as well. And you have that information to allow you to be more specific and dial them in a lot closer. Some people like Kelly, she had the one that covers MTHFR, which is your detox pathways. Her vitamin D receptors was another one. So those things she always had issues with. And now since she's been taking the product, it shows in her blood work that those situations are improving and even rectified in a lot of cases.
Oh, yeah,
So that's kind of cool because, it is, number one, it's a decent amount of pills to take every day, but at least you're taking stuff that's designed specifically for you. So, we have a little slogan that says, test, don't guess. And it just kind of makes you kind of feel empowered to know, I out of the 18 SNPs, I only had one red, and mine was the healthy eating, basically telling me if I eat cookies and cakes and donuts, I'm gonna get fat around my waist. And that is exactly true with me to the T. So do I still like cookies and cakes? Yes, I do. But now that I know genetically I'm in a bad way when it comes to that, it allows me to control myself and just enjoy it in brief moderation. But before I would just eat it and get fat and wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is French toast or biscuits and gravy so detrimental to my waistline? So now I know why, and it, like I said, gives me that, I won't say willpower, but your subconscious, like when you know better, you do better. So I think it's a really good tool for people to get that basic info and then get a product that's dialed in and that works. And then of course all the other gut health products that we have, and plus the Naxal, we're treating the whole system. So there's not just one tool in the toolbox. We got a whole collection of tools, and we're going to create more.
And there's 7 of the 18 SNPs have to do with the heart. So that's really where we can tie Panoxol in with that. If you have yellows and reds in your heart markers, then you want to do something to really support your heart, which we all should anyway, but that would really tell you for sure. Oh, well, it says it right here. Some people need to see it. Well, it says it right here.
I had a
Genetically.
question.
Mhm.
So how does it work? So if someone sends that in, because one of the things we always really talk about as health coaches, having someone that can really walk you through information. So you're not just getting a sheet and knowing, oh, I have to take these supplements, but that, maybe there's other things you could be doing as well. So I'm just wondering, you get the information, who's going over it with you? How's that tied in potentially to health coaching? How's it work? Maybe you can.
Well, I typically go over reports with my people. We also have some videos in the Happiness Gut Connection group that we tie everybody into, that our Dr. Naputi and Trish DeMarcus go over the reports for anybody who really wants to deep dive into what each SNP means and could possibly mean for you if you have the variant. So we do it that way. They can tune into that video, and I definitely can go over the report with somebody.
One of the things that we wanted to make sure we try to focus on once we joined or created the relationship with Panoxol, and because we knew that you guys had the coaches and the doctors, is to create a sort of a certification, I guess, just for lack of a better word, on the DNA results, so people can go through a short little course to learn the ins and outs, and of course have support as well. And that way you can really dive into it to the level that you want to, so you can understand how you can utilize it and help your patients more. So that was one of the first things that I suggested, and that's actually in motion.
And the other thing is, it is the healthy aging is like a 48-page report. Each page will go SNP by SNP, tell you what it is, what it does, what you need to do to support that particular SNP. So the report is in depth as well. It's not just one page with, well, this is a blank one. I don't know if y'all can see that. So there's the 18 different SNPs, and then over in this, they would put red, yellow, or green.
So Tony, I have a copy of the report that you sent to us to share before. Can I put that up on the screen? It has your name.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's mine. That's
Oh,
actually mine. Yep.
Okay.
You should have sent you one with more yellows and reds. We'd have more to talk about. See, yeah, Tony's is pretty good with all the greens.
But that healthy weight management, and I don't think they show it here, but it explains it in the report. Can you scroll up to that page, or is that all you got? Is that all I sent you, or did I send you the whole thing?
No.
No, I just have that one page.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, but it kind of breaks down each snip and tells you, suggestions and certain people, it tells them how to eat. Like this one lady that I was helping, it told her she should eat like a caveman, and so basically carnivore, or whatever else. But it's like I say, it's a lot of data, and it's a little sciencey for me. I'm more like a lay person, but we have people that know how to spit all that out with no problem. And like I said, I think if they create a simple certification where people can go line by line, because it's 18 things. It's not like it's a million things you got to learn. So,
Like one of the big snips that everybody talks about is the MTHR. That's your detox pathway. It's kind of towards the end of the bottom there.
yeah, right there.
A lot of people have that. They say 75% of people have it, but they don't know it. And with those people, like they shouldn't eat anything enriched, anything with synthetic vitamins, folic acid. All those things should come from like food, not a vitamin. And certain B vitamins, you can't. Certain B vitamins. What's the B vitamin they can have?
Well, it has to be methylated.
Methylated. Thank you. It has to be a methylated B vitamin. So some people don't know that, and it causes problems for them. So once they take this test.
So I can actually, I just received my kit. My kit came in on Friday. So I did mine first thing in the morning. I sent it out. So I'm really excited to find out, because I think for us coaches, the one thing that we needed to get our hands on is the lab, right? Like mostly we're telling them, well, you need to do this and you need to do this. But I think this is really going to help us have a number to work with, because if they get their DNA kit test, they get their results, they come over to us. I mean, wherever your facility is or whoever your group is, then line by line, you would go over their test with them. Just like Kelly was saying, like, I know my mom, she pops so many vitamins and she get them all from Walmart. So, and the ones that you mentioned, like she takes the folic acid, the B12, who knows what she's popping. Maybe she's really not supposed to be having all those vitamins, but with the genetics, Kit is going to identify what she really needs. She can focus on that and then try to eat some other food, which is like what Joyce helped people with. Try to find out those food or try to put in the juice form for the nutrition aspect of things. So I think this is a great opportunity for coaches, for health and wellness field, because now we have something that we can work off on, and it's a data. And I think everyone cannot deny once they have that data on their hand. And I know when you go to the doctor, they're not going to do such a detailed blood work. They're only going to focus on the main. So only the DNA kit is going to give you that intensive, really step-by-step line of strings of DNA kits. So I think even us as coaches, I'm testing myself first so I can have my results to be as an example when I'm going over with it with my clients.
And like I say, once you get your report and you kind of understand it, and then when you go back to the doctor for your regular checkups, you'll start noticing things in your blood work. Like I say, I notice, just from having that data in my mind, and like I say, not getting too sciencey, it just kind of showed me where I needed to be. And I was, it's not like I didn't have a clue. So I was able to recognize, okay, yes, I remember in the past that working for me or that not working for me. But like I say, the healthy weight management is what really, like I say, made me limit the amount of cookies that I eat, I should say. So.
Did anybody have any questions?
Yes. What I really like about it is because I do actually have my clients actually do go to the doctor, and I do go through the data with them because of my background of healthcare. So this would actually help me because as we're looking at that data, I can compare, like you said, the two datas, because I am kind of like a kind of science / holistic / data person. So it would be perfect for something I would look into.
Yeah.
People that have the MTHFR and don't know it, when you address that, things start turning around quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they've been like going swimming upstream, the whole time. And as soon as you correct that, they instantly get an effect. She definitely did.
Yeah, with the MTHFR, it's a just Mediterranean diet. So I was doing more keto. I've switched over and doing more Mediterranean, which is more vegetables, a little bit less meat, less carbs. Vegetables is like the bigger part of my plate now, where, I mean, he likes to make steak a lot. That's a no-no for me. I mean, it's minimal supposed to be. So I'm just trying to make those changes and I can tell I feel better. So I was grateful to find that out. Plus, right before I got my test back, my doctor did blood work on me and I was low on folic acid. And so she handed me, of course, a prescription. And I filled it, but then I didn't take it. I said, I wanted to see what my DNA test said. And so the DNA test says, no, I can't have a synthetic, supplement like that. So I was grateful to find that out. So I'm just focusing on eating things and doing the things that help, boost that naturally instead of taking that prescription my doctor gave me. Anything else, babe?
Any questions and comments?
Go ahead. So I had one question. So how much does something like this cost that would cost a client? Did I miss that?
No, we didn't talk about it.
So normally it's $199 for the test and the 4 reports. They're doing something special for you guys up until May 10th. You get $100 off using the code Panaxel when you sign up.
That's for you all. So like if you signed up, typically the test will run a customer $199. Sometimes I'll run a special for $99. If anybody has like a brick and mortar business, you can sign up as a pro. That gives you the ability to sell the DNA test at $199, but you always pay $99 for it. So you would make $100 on that transaction. You could in that instance, if you wanted to carry some of the other supplements that we have in stock, you get that at 40% below our retail, I'm sorry, 40% below our wholesale price. So then you in turn can sell it at a profit if you wanted to go that route. Or they have, that's more of the business to business to consumer side of our business. In that instance, you're just buying wholesale and selling retail. But then we do have the affiliate marketing side where you can enroll people and have a team and customers and the whole shebang. So 2 options.
Can you also mention, if you will, the DNA and the basic triad kit together with a $100 discount?
Yeah.
Because you mentioned that to me, Tony, and
Yeah.
I already told one of my new people that joined today, and she did that, and
Yep.
she was spending more money on some other product that doesn't have all the great ingredients we have. She told me,
Mhm.
and ours was like $10 less money, so she was happy about that.
Yeah.
Because she wanted the gut product. So if you want to talk about the gut product and what that DNA with the gut product combination does, and also that they get the membership as well with that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we have, I guess you just call it a kit for lack of a better word, where you get the DNA test kit plus a triad, which is our 3 gut health products. And the whole premise of and you get that for $325 minus the $100 off.
So $225.
So $225. But if you create the value of $199 for the test by itself, when you present the other option for basically $30 more, you get those 3 products basically for $30.
Let's talk about what the triad does, though.
I'm getting to that point.
I'm sorry.
And then the whole premise of that is, while you're waiting on your report, because it takes 3 weeks, you'll be working on your gut health. So if you get your report and you decide you want to do the nutritional program, or even if you don't, you've been working on your gut during that process. And now whatever vitamins or supplements or diet that you embark on is going to work better because you are started that process of healing your gut. So that's the benefit of that whole package.
You said you were going to tell them about the triad.
Oh, each individual product. Oh,
Well, yeah.
one of the products is our cell ties, which is nucleotide base. Nucleotides are the building blocks for new cell replication. And then we have Biome ADK, which is 3 types of butyrate blended with vitamin A, D, and K, which are the fat soluble vitamins. It's in an olive oil and black cumin seed base for absorption. And then Neutralize, which is a combo of, I think, 6 different antioxidants: C60, EPQ, Scotch pine cone, xanthol humol, and Shilajit. So all those are very powerful antioxidants and detoxifiers. So we're detoxing, we're lowering the toxic load, we're building and repairing the gut, we're feeding the good bacteria in the gut, and then after that comes the customized supplementation.
So yeah, we have a package that you would get both the DNA test and the 3 products for the gut health for $325, but then we have a coupon for the Panaxol special till the 10th, takes $100 off of that whole package, so it makes it $225. And that would include enrollment fee. I'm sorry, Mark.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. That includes the distributor fee for a year.
It includes the enrollment fee.
Yeah.
Correct. Enrollment fee is normally $39, but anytime you purchase a DNA package as an affiliate, that's included.
So it's included with the $199 then?
Correct. Yep.
Ah, okay, good.
Oh yeah, it is.
Or actually 99 in this case, in some cases.
Well, yeah, it's 99, 199, and then 99 with the $100 off. So, but like Tony said, it's best to start on the triad while you're doing that. So you're starting to heal and seal the gut while you're waiting on your results of your nutrition. And then you can go from there. You can decide if you want to do nutrition or if you want to do the triad along with it to get the benefits of both. That's an option as well. And then we have some other great products as well, but our main focus is the gut health, the DNA, and the Panaxol.
Keith raised his hand.
Keith Matthews.
Yeah. All right. So I heard Panaxol. Now I have a question. So, all right. So let's say that I want to sign Lisa up for auto ship with Panaxol. Oh my gosh, is that critique? Lisa up for auto ship with Panaxol. How would I do it? So the old way, we were $89. We were $59 auto ship. So here we're $54 auto ship. I sign Lisa up as customer. What do I make? How does it work? And what is the advantage of them being on auto ship?
So on the website, it's going to be posted as $70 retail and $54 subscribe and save. And then you can buy it by itself, put it on subscribe and save, or you can buy it in the dynamic bundle, which is either 3 products for $139 or 6 products for $278. So you make 25% off the initial sale, and then there's residual if they continue on the products on the subscribe and save.
You make 25% off of any sale for customers, or if you sign up an affiliate, you make 25%. Period.
Yeah.
I have a question. does the code goes for customers or is only for affiliate?
The code is good for affiliates right now.
Okay.
Correct. So, and then there's also other bonuses. If you have 10 customers on the nutrition, you get $100 bonus. If you have 10 customers on qualifying 139 order, the triad or that dynamic bundle, like he was saying, where you could pick your products. Every 10 is a $200 bonus. We do have rank bonuses. We also have a unity pool where you can earn a share into that when you sign up a new customer or a new affiliate with the DNA package. So several different ways to make bonuses, but always you get at least 25% from your orders from customers or people you sign up into the business.
So the $54 a month auto ship results in a $13.50 commission for me?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yep, it does.
All righty. Well, thank you so much.
I appreciate y'all having us.
Absolutely. You're welcome anytime. We just wanted to just have you guys come and just speak on it because I've just got my DNA kit and I'm looking forward to getting my results and sharing it with the coaches. And I think it's good to know, it's good to know these daters, and it's a good way to also push our clients to better health by really encouraging them to know their numbers outside of just going and getting their yearly visit with their physicians, going extra mile and getting DNA kit, because I want to know what vitamins I should not be taking, because I don't want to be taking a whole bunch of vitamins I don't need. So this is a good way to really know.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing is the right vitamins and in what form of the vitamin. So you don't waste. But Coach Lisa, I don't think we can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying there's a question. We have a question before you guys go. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Katina.
Yeah,
Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you
So
go.
I'm planning to get mine as well soon, but I just wanted to share how beneficial the DNA testing has been in my business. I use a DNA collection kit too through iToby. I use biometric scanners through iToby. This is the kit. It's probably the same thing with the swab. You send it in and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was talking to Latoria today, what I realized is that people don't understand, and I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, it's an old joke. We say DNA is a mother father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And it is.
That's what we call that MTHFR gene.
And so when people understand that what happened when their mother and their father got together and their ancestry and the whole DNA loop back into eternity or whatever, affects everything in their body. I'm sorry. My name is Roslyn. I'm a health and wellness life coach. I always forget to do this. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
My company is called Alchemic Aura, and it's a holistic company that addresses the mind, body, and spirit. So our goal is to help elevate your vibration so that you can function at a higher level. And one of the specialties that I work in is the ability to help my clients see the connection between what's going on in their mind and their heart and how it manifests itself as a physical illness, ailment, or disease. That being said, I use these tools because they work. And one of the reasons why I know the genetic piece works is because it's custom to every person.
Mm-hmm.
This is not something that you go to Walmart and get off the shelf. for your issue. It is that along with this because you're deficient in that because you're predisposed to that. And when they see that whole picture come together, it makes it personal.
Yeah.
Literally personal. This is for my person, my body, my issues, my predispositions, my diseases, my health, overall. And I this one is affordable, but I don't know that it really matters, but I'm sure somewhere it does, how much you pay for it or where you get it from. The point is that when you can offer your client a personalized product, they will always come back.
Yeah.
I mean, the point is to get them healthy. It's not to try to get rich off of them, but if we can address the issue from the beginning at the root and the core, then their ability to heal properly and get back to wholeness increases exponentially. That's all I have to say about that. So for anybody
Like they
who's
say, when you
wondering how important it would be, let me tell you, it is everything. It is the base, it's the bed, the foundation that you build your client's health upon. So
just curious, so we can know where we are in the marketplace. What the test that you use? What's the average cost, and what does
this
it come with?
the Octobi DNA kit here,
Yeah.
it is $179 just for this one kit.
Okay.
Now they have bundles that come with the kit, and this piece right here, for a lifetime, that's like $9.98. If you want to pay for it by the month, is $39 a month, which comes out to $229. And then you can get another piece. You can get a beauty, nutrition, and what's the other one? Beauty, nutrition, and fitness. So they have those bundles that are separate, $29 a piece or something like that. But
to add on, okay, cool.
yeah.
And so, does it come with any products or anything, or is it just information?
No, the actual products are designed for those specific things. The nutrition piece is designed for your nutrition, genetic nutrition, probably just like what you have.
Cool.
The fitness piece is designed for your personal body type, fitness type, and whatever your deficiencies are and so forth.
Cool.
Does it come with a custom supplement?
Yeah.
Or supplement suggestions?
Yes.
Supplement suggestions.
Yes. Everything comes with a suggestion. Like if you get this, it'll tell you exactly what you need to get right,
Cool.
But the benefit of this, I think, is that it's reading your body, your subtle molecular or cellular structures that's going on. And it can tell you what's going on with your health, your stress, your hair, your skin, your nails, your bones, bone health, and all of that. And it's a useful tool. And it's been very useful. It will tell me on my clients which supplements to use to get back to health. I didn't even know this, but I just learned this a couple of years ago. A couple of my clients were scanning for lime oil, essential oil. I've been with Young Living for over 23 years. Lime is an indication of diabetes or blood sugar. So even you begin to learn things about how what the body is in need of, I would have never put that together. So any way you can get your client to the point where there's no reason for them to not believe you because this is their spit and their blood or whatever. You can't fool them. They know that this came from a reliable source themselves. So when you don't have anything to argue with, you go to a doctor to give you a pill. I'm not taking that. What is that? Where'd it come from? How do I know I need it? This eliminates all of those kinds of questions. So that genetic piece is going to be critical in our future holistic health addressing situation with our clients.
That's fantastic. And the difference between, I guess, ours and that one is we provide a one supplement from the test, you know,
Excellent.
and a formula for you. Yeah, that's
Right.
great. I love it.
That's great. That's great. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
joining us.
Cool. See you
All
next
right,
time.
we're gonna pop off because we got another call to jump on.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Bye. See you on the next meeting.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.
I'm wondering if we could take a little time with Erica because she came on tonight too, and I would love to hear just a little bit more about your story because
Yes.
you made such an amazing transformation. And I just thought if you could take a few moments and just take us through your journey.
Oh, thank you. I'm just happy to be here. I started my journey my name is Erica Trotter, and I was invited by my beautiful sister and Joyce, and we actually met each other in Austin, Texas, which is where I'm originally from. But what happened was I experienced a lot of deaths in my family on preventative, and I watched one family member after another family member after another family member. And I watched them as I was working in healthcare, which made it harder because I should have known better, right? I always felt like I was too late. So I finally, long story short, because I have a long story, but long story short, I did decide to go into health and wellness. Like I mentioned earlier, created my business of Speak Volume, which is vision under life, under my experience. And I decided to then started eating better, right? I didn't sleep well. I was stressful. I learned about stress cortisols and so forth. And I was able to shed about 86 pounds in less than about 5.5, 6 months. And that was only because I was eating. I am no longer a type 2 diabetic. My father, my grandfather, I'm trying not to get emotional. Joyce knows some of my family members, and she actually attended some of the funerals, and they all were preventative. They were all preventative. I have about 12 family members that I have lost in the past 5 years, and they were all preventative, including my father, my grandmother, hypertension, my father with diabetes, heart failure. I just lost my brother due to diabetes and congestive heart failure. So I decided to take a stand. I decided to be on this mission of health and have God use me in a different way. And so I was doing the end of life, which was hospice. And now I've decided to come on the other side of life, which is preventative and live in the now. And so I am just enjoying this beautiful journey at the same time walking alongside others. So I have been able to witness over 170 in the past 2 years clients be able to take back their life from no longer being diabetic. My sister-in-law is no longer on 13 medications. And it's just, my point is not to, like somebody was saying earlier, it's not to make money, right? We do it, you have to have a purpose, right? And the money comes. And so I have been able to see people be able to see and show the possibilities on the other side. And it's just been a beautiful side and a beautiful ride. So I've just been enjoying seeing people just no longer, it stops with me. You know what I'm saying? It stops with me. And we don't have to live like that anymore. And I'm really trying to reach my community even more because the knowledge. So I'm big on education. I'm big on you actually going to the doctor's appointments and we're reading those numbers. And I'm big on making sure that the holistic and the nutrition side is the reason that you are going to be able to, we're not going to be taking these medications. So every time I see my clients no longer on medications, that's when the victories come in. That's when the praises come. And so that's all I look forward to is just walking alongside those knowing that they're worth it, And so I'm just enjoying myself. So yes, I'm just happy to be here. And thank you so much for inviting me, Joyce, and be able to share my story. I just want to show people the possibilities on this side of health, the preventative side.
That's amazing, Erica. I'm almost wondering, I know it's hard to like boil it down, but if you have like 3 or maybe 4 like main things that you have when you're talking to some of the people that are coming to you, what would be the, the power statements or the power choices, or however you want to put it, that you would really focus on first?
Their why. I focus on their why. So what I do is we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and I listen. I listen to that reason. I listen to that why, and I go deeper. I want to feel healthier. Why? I want to be with my grandchildren. Well, why? How does that look different? I allow them to walk me through their future self, and we stick to that why. Once we stick to that why, it's always bigger than their excuses. That's what I focus on.
That's beautiful. I love the simplicity of it, but it's just what would take someone to really kind of themselves be on the journey, as opposed to you just telling them eat this or don't do that or go here and don't go here. So you make it them being the captains of their own destiny. That's
yes, amazing. I meet them where they are. No judgment.
No, that's beautiful. Erica, you gonna come back again?
Absolutely. I'm excited. I will be here. I plan on being here every week. I'm part of another health community as well, but I am definitely, I've been watching Joyce all this time. I've been stalking her, and so I have just been, so anytime I can be in the room where we are on a mission with like-minded people, getting people healthy, one healthy habit at a time, I'm in that room.
Oh, that's awesome. I know I saw a picture of you. I think it was the amount of weight you lost in sugar. I think you had it's a very powerful picture because there's a lot of sugar around you. But
a lot of my clients do that. A lot of my clients, I try to empower them, right? I want them to be able to lean on their own hope and their own why. So I'll have them, they'll say, I just lost 5 pounds. Okay, we're going to go to the grocery store and pick up that 5-pound bag of sugar. That's what you lost. So yeah, I'm real big with analogies and I'm real big with visual. I'm a visual person.
It's a very powerful tool. And I know at some point I would love when you come back, like really getting into sugar, getting into some of the fineries of some of the topics that I'm sure you cover with your clients in detail. But thank you for that. I know we only have a few minutes, but Musu, did you have anything you wanted to follow up, or anyone else that had anything for Erica or something on the topic?
Yeah, Jolie, do you have anything? Joyce?
I just want to say I'm glad we got Erica here. I think it'd be great for her to be here. She has real so on the same page, and I just it's been forever for me to bring someone in there. Yeah, that's my favorite picture.
That's one. That's one.
Yes. So Latoya has Erica's information. You guys know my status. And please, 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 communicate. Erica's open. We're connected on the social media platform. So we engage with each other. So I think this was really awesome to have. And she has a lot to share. As Lisa said, we talked about.
Yeah, I feel like we just touched the very tip of,
if
I dug a little deeper, we'll just come out like a volcano. So, I have the feeling.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So.
All right, Jolie?
The only thing I would say is thank you, Erica. That was an inspiring story. And it's amazing how losing weight like that can change somebody's life completely. It really is. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so
and I always
much.
wanted to say, you were talking about 100, and it's always in my mind when you talk about the numbers of clients, but that really multiplies by so much because that's their entire family, that's the community that surrounds each person, that's their friends. So whatever hundreds becomes thousands, and it is a generational thing like you just talked about. So I think that you're at a really good place because everyone here is so committed along those lines to really change the trajectory of not just an individual, but their entire family. So I was very moved by your numbers, and I look forward to just hearing more. I can't wait. I'm going to just kick it to anyone that wants. I guess we have just a few minutes here. Does anyone have any final words?
Oh, I can come
I
up with a
Hey, if
final
I could
word.
just,
Y'all need a final
I'm
word?
sorry.
we only talk at once. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
let's
say,
on.
Erica, you have such
Oh,
high
now there's a
energy.
lot of words.
Love it.
Bill popped up. What do you want to say, Bill?
Just thank you. Thank you, Barry. Feel very blessed right now. So
Awesome. You look blessed right now. You look all happy.
I am. And it has a lot to do with this past hour. Just wonderful, beautiful presence and commitment and joy. It's good.
Awesome. So we want to thank our visitors. I see Cheryl. I'm sure, I don't know if you wanted to say something, but if not, that's fine. Welcome, Keith. And I think I saw Daphne earlier.
Yeah, she's on, and John.
He never talks.
Yeah, and then Greg. I'm just going down the line, see who I don't miss. Just thank you, everybody, all our visitors. And, Joyce, is always a pleasure to be to grace your lovely smile. And Erica, welcome on board. We're happy to have you. And we have more fun stuff coming this spring. So let's get on this train and take it for a ride.
I will say next week we have a really great guest. He was a guest at the Doctors Roundtable, someone that has overcome PTSD and, really in sport. And we want to talk about mental health month. So it should be very exciting. And I think we can have a lot of dimension to the conversation next week.
Thank you all. And I wanted to mention too that we have a 9:00 nucleogenics meeting after this. And I put it in the chat if anyone needs to register for that. You can quickly register and be sent the link to join.
I believe their guest speaker is Dr. Fragamini.
Excellent. Well, thank you, everyone. I think that ends our meeting for tonight. Have a great
Thank you,
evening.
everybody. Take care.
Thank you, everybody.
We're back to the regular link, right? And then we go back to the Zoom link, right, Lisa?
Yeah, it's now working, so we can do that. We'll send out something. I'll talk to Latoya about it.
Okay, great. Awesome. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Come on.